Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Now my personal readings are open, so if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below for information on how to do that. So I'm going to get 3 oracle cards to see what the opening messages are. Then I'll put some kippers down to see what the theme of the reading's going to be. I'll get some tarot to clarify, and then some closing messages from the person around you or your person of interest. So let's get started, Spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. All readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I'm going to invoke the energy of the 3 fates to help guide me through this reading. So can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the collective? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to be made aware of? So we have Dragonfly. Some truth is coming out here. You're healing. Let's see, you're adapting to a situation. Definitely finding something out. Truth could be revealed. Someone's going to have to adapt because this truth is coming out. What else? We have seduction. So someone could be trying to use seductive energy, Queen of Wands, King of Wands in reverse energy, to try and get someone to change their mind here. Or someone wants to come in and heal a situation by flirting. Someone's self-indulgent here. They don't want to do their shadow work and runner in reverse. They want to run towards you. Someone's codependent here. Camera. Someone's got some evidence of something, or someone's seeing something not clearly. Something's not being seen in the right way. Yeah, it's something to do with a courthouse and a main male. Someone, yeah, could be a love bomber here. They indulged in themselves. They didn't want you to run away, or they could have chased you. We'll see where this goes. There's some sort of evidence coming to light though, so we'll see where this goes. What's the theme of this reading going to be, Spirit? 3 cards, please, one at a time. I'm hearing someone can't stop something from being revealed, even though they've tried to hide it. This can't be stopped anymore. God's going to make sure it's revealed. What do we have? Occupation. So someone's working hard at trying to cover something up here. In fact, they've made it their full-time job. This could be someone who uses seduction and like hooking up as a way to gain self-confidence, self-worth. They could be a love scammer as well, is what I'm hearing. And we have house. So someone's doing something dodgy in a house. This could be spell work or some sort of sex magic. I'm seeing that as well. It's someone's job. Someone works from home, seducing people because they're self-indulgent. They need to heal and they need to stop running from this situation, or something's going to be discovered in a house. Yep, there could be some evidence being found in a house. What else can we see, Spirit? Someone's trapped in a house or trapped by something that they did in a house. It's coming to light and they're concerned now. So yeah, something that someone worked hard at in a house is being brought to light here. They've trapped themselves. They were self-indulgent. Yeah, they were foolish. They made a mistake. Queen of Wands. I saw that energy already. Someone didn't listen to their higher self. They went ahead and worked hard at, yeah, trying to imprison or trap someone. Now they're in a nightmare and they're being let go of, or they're being rejected, being kicked out of a house. could literally be someone having to work in prison, occupation house imprisonment. So it could be, I don't know, they have jobs in jail, don't they? You're protected from a nightmare and you've got some sort of good news coming in. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? What's the current energy in this situation? Thank you. We have King of Cups. So there's someone loyal, loving, uses their emotions well, isn't manipulative. I always think the King of Cups is a bit, you know, so-so. But it could be this King of Cups who was working in this house. We'll see where this goes. But someone's energy is empathetic, compassionate, kind, caring. Well, that's what they want people to see them as. Could be that. What's the challenge here, please, Spirit? What's the challenge? Challenge is 7 swords in reverse. So truth is coming out about some sort of seduction in a home where people put effort in to trap someone. Interesting. What's hidden? 4 of Wands is hidden, so they don't want people to see that there's no happiness or no reason to celebrate here. I'm reading as 4 of Wands in reverse just because of the way that it flipped out and it landed on the imprisonment card. So the truth coming out, or this plan failing in a house, is now leading to some sort of instability in a home, a family, or some sort of milestone celebration, reason to celebrate that this King of Cups was involved in. Now these people are concerned, or this person is concerned. I'm hearing because the trap that they set hasn't worked and someone's able to move forward into like a happy environment. There's warmth around someone. Someone's a gift. They couldn't trap you. Interesting. What's in their thoughts? Their thoughts are that they want to move forward. They want to move towards a plan. They want to make another plan, or they wish that they had have been more kind, caring, compassionate. Because whatever plan they've had here has failed to trap someone in a house. This could literally be slavery. This could be police involvement as well with the Chariot. Police coming in because a plan or a setup has failed. They could be raiding a house and someone could be going to jail here. It's a victory for someone. What's in the heart of this reading? What does this person feel about this? They're unable to seduce the law is what I'm hearing. God's involved now. So in their feelings, they feel like they tried to burn someone. Knight of Wands reverse. They're a player. Their player plan didn't work is what I'm hearing. That's a lot of P's. Player plan. Player plan. So their forward movement with this player energy, or this plan where they wanted to burn by pretending to be emotionally stable, has been foiled here. They put a lot of effort into this as well. 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so this was definitely about betrayal. There's some sort of evidence being revealed here about your happiness. You're celebrating. They're trapped. They're trapped because they couldn't create warmth. Their hopes and fears are 5 of Cups. So they're a snake. They're going to regret this. They're going to want to apologize. But it looks like they're more sad about not being able to have this plot go ahead as they planned. So it's more about a revenge plot not working. They're trying to make their home appear like it's happy and harmonious, but they're in a trap in their home. All this work and effort that they put in has done the opposite. It's created a trap, a home trap for them. This could be a trap house that they try and parade as happy, but once you get inside, it's, you know, for that, all obsessions and toxic behavior. Now there's a lot of sadness and regret here. There's some sort of party that hasn't gone well. This could definitely be some sort of weird sex ritual that went bonkers, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we have Eight of Wands. So they want to come in with some sort of communication here about how they chose the wrong path. This could definitely be travel, Eight of Wands, Chariot. So this could be any sort of digital communication as well, because we have camera here. So they could be, like, they could literally, with the Chariot and Eight of Wands, be watching car racing shows. Or something to do about like prostitution or sex and choosing a wrong path and love backfiring and like witchcraft. Two of Wands for me, it can be a crossroad energies card. With the Eight of Wands, it's fast moving. The Chariot is quick. It's the archangels as well with the Chariot. So someone's coming in here quickly. They feel like they've burnt themselves here with the Knight of Wands in the heart of the reading. Yeah. So their environment looks like there's some sort of message or communication that they're getting. To move something forward, they're going to have to choose a path, because the path where they tried to burn you isn't working. A plot's been revealed. Everyone knows that they're not the King of Cups in the upright. They've put a lot of work into creating an illusion here of having a happy home, but it's worked in reverse. They're now trapped in this home. There's a whole lot of concern and anguish, sad feelings, emotional turmoil, regret. They're lonely in a big house, because the house on this card is big. This is a castle on this card. So there's loneliness, and they don't trust the people in the house with them. They feel like the people in the house are constantly plotting and planning against them, but they invite people in the house that they plot and plan with. So make it make sense. They try and seduce people here to get forward movement. They had no self-control here. You could be, I saw this message in a previous read, you could be getting a lot of communication about parties, celebrations, functions, and trying to decide which one to attend. Could be an invitation to the movies and trying to choose between what movie to see. Eight of Wands is, yeah, multimedia. Two of Wands is a choice of a path, and Three of Cups is a celebration. So literally picking between whether to do Netflix and chill or whether to go to the movies. Someone's revealing their hand here. How does the collective feel about this? You feel like you're manifesting a happy home and comfort after some sort of terrible betrayal here. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're working on your stability, your legacy, so that you can celebrate and spend some more time with family here. Looks like a closure of the past, because someone's in deep turmoil in their house. They're unable to escape from this house. They had it coming, is what I'm hearing. Queen of Swords came out on the fence, but when it does that, I read it in reverse. So the outcome is some sort of cold, calculating, cruel, manipulative, cutting ex-partner, feminine, could be an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, creating chaos and sadness and upheaval in a home environment that should be pleasant, but they've created a trap. Yeah, they're doing this quickly and with a lot of malice. Knight of Swords, a lot of swords energy in the outcome. So this is someone who's harsh, aggressive, doesn't think before they take action here. This could be a mother and a son duo. moving quickly towards another, like the father figure, to expose some sort of sex plot. Could be a vehicle being, receiving some sort of communication about a vehicle being removed from them. They're in sadness about this. Queen of Cups, I don't know if you saw that. Queen of Cups came out on the bottom of the deck and she just landed face down on the Knight of Swords. So I'm taking that as this Queen of Cups is protected from this Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords. So we now have a pair that have come out. We have the King of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Swords in the upright. So I'm taking this as, this is your past person, and this is your past person's ex and their child, and they're trying to move towards you to do something. They're going to end up in a tower if they try and come towards you, because you're in the upright. You're cool, you're calm, you're collected. Yep. They can't move. Any movement towards you to sabotage, is what I'm hearing, is going to end in a tower for this mother-son duo. They can't create disharmony in your house. They're going to end up severely disturbed, is what I'm hearing. This King of Cups is not in the upright, I feel, either. I feel like he's got a mask on. He's working really hard to keep this mask, to show that he's in control with the Chariot in the upright. But there's something off about his communication. There's a lot of lack of clarity and lies and mistruths and player energy in his energy. And he wants people to believe he's got a happy home, but he's in a lot of regret and a lot of sadness and a lot of bitterness. And then these other people around him, his baby mamas and his baby's mamas, his kid, are trying to work against you. Queen of Cups. There's a lot of people involved here that shouldn't be involved. Someone's hiding who they really are. They wish they treated you better. Those messages came out yesterday, and I shuffle these cards in between readings. So yeah, there's a King of Cups in his emotions. He's regretful, he's sorry, but he's only sorry because his plans and plots are being revealed. This ex of his that's bitter, and the child could be involved. I wish things could be different. In the reverse, it's you or them. You don't want things to change. You don't want things to be different. You speak to me through music, so they're listening to songs that you used to listen to. They did too much here. They involved other people. They probably did rituals with this partner of theirs and their children. It's weird. I am not available. That's you. You're like, sorry, not available. Any movement towards you is not going to go in their favor. They're getting towers everywhere. I wish I could take back my words. You or them. You know, they could have something written and it's evidence that now they're regretting writing something, because Eight of Wands here, communication is being exposed. They should have chosen a different path. I want to be more than friends in the reverse. So that's you saying you don't want to be friends. Hang on. Card has dropped as per usual. I left when I saw you with someone, so that's in the reverse, so they may have seen you with someone and they thought it was something other than what it was. So many things remind me of you. Interesting. So this looks a bit more interesting because it looks like your ex has done some sort of plot with their ex, their children, the mother of their children, and their child is involved somehow. This is a child over the age of 18. It's definitely an ex because the Queen of Swords is in reverse. That's an ex-partner. They weren't matched anyway because he's the King of Cups, she's the Queen of Swords in reverse. I think he's the King of Cups in reverse. So they're both equally cruel, but one uses thoughts and one uses emotions to manipulate. And this child of theirs is acting erratically, going really fast, moving recklessly, and they're headed towards a tower. This child could be in some sort of vehicle situation or be caught by the police. There's definitely police looking at communication here. What's being communicated where? Someone was self-indulgent. They tried to do some sort of love scam here, but now they're trapped inside a house. You're not available. They should put effort and work into something else. You're working on yourself here. You've got reasons to celebrate. Your home is warm and healthy and hearty is what I'm hearing. And a whole lot of hurt in the outcome for this family group that you were somehow attached to. You could have, it looks like you're a step parent here. And a child that's gone off the rails. They're all headed for a tower anyway, and one person is literally trapped in their home. I don't know what's going on there, but they can't leave. Maybe they got like people threatening to change the locks on them if they leave, so they can't leave. It looks like they're receiving some sort of message about a vehicle being removed or something as well. So it's not looking good for them. They're concerned. So I wish you the best. It's just going to keep going round in circles if I keep going, so I'm going to stop it there. So I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you for your next reading. Bye.